Well done. Hi guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. Normally, we'd put a cross through this stage. But with the wind, the outcome is unclear. It's up to us to seize the opportunity for a good result. Have a good stage.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The sprinters will certainly have dissected and analysed the route in order to work out the scenario for this stage, but they'd better beware. If everything does point towards a mass sprint finish, the roads exposed to the wind on the approaches to Tra could provide some surprises.
He's trying to escape.
He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited. He's a very good puncher. He's rather limited in the mountains, and his top speed is not really a reliable asset.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Flat stages. Little wonder that they're not shown in their entirety on TV.
The first 15 in the intermediate sprint score points for the green jersey. The first will pocket 20 extra points.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
Just beaten there.
Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady.
It's the yellow jerseys team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway.
The breakaway is losing ground.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up! He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Watch out, guys, because in 10 or so kilometers, the roads will be wide open and the wind could have its say. Stay well up front to avoid being caught by a bordure. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing. Okay, we'll consume a feed. He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. I'll go full out on the relay. Virtually taken the white jersey from us.
Oh, yes, come on, Marina.
Understood. We'll take it easy, whatever happens. I'll relay.
Hello.
Okay, I'll wait for him. You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
My headset didn't come with speaker.
You have 30 seconds lead.
Got delayed, so now it's between 24th and 30th.
I'll relay. Change of leader in the overall youth standings. I'll take it easy on the relay. Okay, I'll wait for him.
Bunched peloton. "15 kilometers to go, and the peloton is already preparing for the final sprint.
What
It would be a
race are you
surprise
on,
to see
Sergeant?
someone manage to get away and hold off the
I
sprint.
think it's stage 8.
Oh, what?
Thanks.
Oh, it's a flat stage, but it's got like wind at the end, so like all the climbs are really small getting dropped. So it's like,
And I mean, which race, Joe?
I am changed.
Oh, no, spawning is,
I ain't got that good guy, flat guy on the climb. I ain't that good on the flat.
you doing Dolphin or another one?
Tour de France, yeah.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Why did I do that? So then you could use it. And so when you do use it, you don't stick out the mileage.
10 kilometers from the finish, guys. Stay well positioned to avoid fall.
I stopped the guy training.
Okay, we'll relay flat out. Understood. I'll take it easy, whatever happens. You'll be on wide avenues inside 12. The finish harbors no pitfalls.
Ah. Level 2. Yeah, it's the MLEX.
Only 5 kilometers left before the name of today's winner is known. Given the race profile, it is more than likely to be a sprinter who writes his name in the annals.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
Didn't really go to
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Our leader's punctured. Get him back in touch quickly so he doesn't lose time on the overall standings. I'll go full out on the relay. I'll go full out on the relay.
Oh, I came first and third, that's not too bad.
Nice. First and third.
Mm-hmm.
Good. The guy E on the upshot, I can't find him. Can't find him. You're
My
right.
climber attacked and got like a 10-20 second gap and then the sprint became in third.
He is all smiles as he will.
But he's being taken hard.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys.
We're starting
Our
at
chances of
second
victory were
attempt at
virtually
leading,
nil. This is an
a lot of people.
outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites.
I'm the only person.
Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures.
Yeah, there's no point running, I can see you.
Hmm? I looked on the email last night. Until your parcel's not been delivered.
Hello and welcome to all. The generally flat route should lend itself to a battle between sprinters for the stage victory. However, the peloton may be hit by crossroads, which could see the idea of borders being hatched. Some teams being perfectly able to exploit this type of situation. Things are livening up at the head of the peloton. This rider is both comfortable on short climbs and on mountain passes. In addition, his qualities as a rouleur aren't too bad for a rider of this type. He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group.
Well,
It's the Yellow Jersey's team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway. Flat stages. Little wonder that they're not shown in their entirety on TV. Watch out, guys, because in 10 or so kilometers, the roads will be wide open and the wind could have its say. Stay well up front to avoid being caught by a bordure.
was being handed over to the carrier and he turned it. It's like wrong.
Down south. Ram. Do you really think there's smoke from this going to do something?
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Scout just throws a smoke grenade at my team. What are you actually doing? You know, now I've got to assault tank and destroy it, it ain't going well. It's a light tank.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
360.
Yeah, true. No, I mean in that.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh no,
we'll
it's
relay
underwater.
flat out.
Oh. I was looking behind when it went underwater.
It's getting juicy. Oh, massive split. Oh, shoot.
I don't know where from the
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
Oh.
Hellfighter pistol, you legend.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
That makes such anything.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
And how many selling?
Understood. We'll take it easy whatever happens. Understood. We'll take it easy whatever happens.
You actually think you're gonna knife me when I've got an auto?
We've taken control of the overall standings. Great stuff. Keep it up. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
Oh, please.
Allez les gars!
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
what will that delay on that grenade for? How's that searching?
The breakaway is losing ground.
Seven.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll wait for you. Okay, we'll relay.
Yeah, I'm out of time to spawn in food. Also, our tank gets destroyed just as I deploy.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, we'll consume a feed.
You're gonna say something.
Yeah, because I got them acting like that.
That was Dad, not me. Not with you.
Well, that's just that.
I can't help it.
Fish and chips. Well, you can sod off now after you just said that.
No, I'm fine.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The front of the race is 10 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
We got the bits of these today. Butter and dough.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Oh, that guy's annoying.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
15 kilometers from the finish. The peloton is in pretty good control of the situation and should soon catch up with the breakaway riders. We should witness a mass sprint.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
Understood. We'll take it easy whatever happens. Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Another 5 kilometers. The sprinters' teams are putting the peloton along at very high speed.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint.
Okay, we'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll attack.
Last kilometer for the peloton.
Sprinting with a climb. Not be like this is sick.
Don't say this mod that you can spot again.
Oh my god, I came second with my climber in a sprint.
Oh god.
What is that? It's like I'm not even playing on the easiest difficulty either. Because that does happen in the easiest difficulty.
You'll see them YouTubers who play Title Fantasy and say they're on hardest difficulty when they're on the easiest.
Yeah. And then you just get them sweats this the other way. It does like a 5-hour stream every day. And plays on Legend difficulty. I used to do Legend difficulty in 2014.
He tops the
But that's
stand.
when I didn't have any of
He top.
it to play.
Great, guys. I wasn't expecting anything from this stage. And you bring home a podium
There's a
place?
massive
Well
battle
done.
going on at sea, and I'm sniping. I'll rush, I'll get a couple of kills. Then there's just people that are laying down in a spot there,
Hi,
like their
guys.
teammates.
Let's start the
who can't
briefing
see
for
them.
this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punches.
Quite heated actually at sea. You should not have picked that. You just got destroyed.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Predictions are wide open for this stage, entirely ridden through the roads of the Jura. If the terrain immediately excludes the sprinters from any hope of a stage win, it is not selective enough to be certain that the general classification favourites will go on the offensive. It's up to the baroudeurs to seize their chance.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb. But he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group
6
finish.
people watching.
Labelled as puncher, he does very well in the mountains and has a good turn of speed.
In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings. Get the mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway route.
I don't know why the bus should be over there.
He launched the mountain sprint.
That'll go on.
Here's
Too small. Okay, how are you not dead
the
yet?
positions over the last climb. His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned.
Oh my god.
You're the one with the most points for the green jersey in the breakaway. His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. Our leader is being dropped. This can't happen. We must help him at all costs. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
No. No.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
The first 15 in the intermediate sprint score points for the green jersey. The first will pocket 20 extra points.
You're approaching the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standing. His teammates are riding to protect the jersey.
Nobody knows where flame shoot is. Yeah, I'm on the Vel Knights and nobody knows where flame shoot is. I died as trench raider because of the way it's gone.
Ranked 4th category, the next King of the Mountain summit will earn 1 point for the rider who's in front at the top.
It's nice. And nobody knows where. Nobody knows I think. Nobody's got it. Oh no, someone's district. Right, no, okay.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
Yeah, yeet. I'm behind the mate, and they don't know me there.
I think that glitch is a glitch because my sub count's going down, but every time I get in a sub, it goes up again, so it's like staying the same. Yeah, Mo, I have. Yeah.
Yeet. No, with elite classes, you should be able to choose your pistol in like pilot classes as well. Rather use health type pistol or number 3. I've literally just cleared through. Benchmark front.
Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
I don't like it when
Our leader's punctured. Get him back in touch quickly so he doesn't lose time on the overall standing. Okay, I'll follow any attack. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Breach and try to.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll wait for you. I'll relay. In the leading group, he's the best placed on the points classification.
The first 6 riders at the top will pocket the points towards the polka dot jersey. There will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point to be gained.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves. jersey from us. I'll take it easy on the relay. Change of leader in the overall youth standing.
First over the King of the Mountains summit does not mean, however, that victory is assured. The road linking the top to the finishing line has several false flats that could cause blow-ups.
King of the Mountains sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. We're professional leaders. Come on.
The space of 4 seconds, I've went up 5 seconds.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. Watch out, he's going on the attack.
Alright dude, they were taking it, I see Trent there and I follow and pick it up. I go back to dude, they're all still in the line. I'm just swinging, I'm just like, yeah. Getting them 10 feet. I'm not C, but I don't want to push through because it's not in not in first. I feel like the elite classes on this map.
Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton. He's moving onto the attack. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers. He's turning the screw.
It's downhill for 2 kilometers. Stick to the wheels in front and try to recover. Everything will be decided in the last 5 kilometers.
Trent sure to fix my profile so well. You're gonna have to jump down.
I don't even know how I'm sticking with the lead group, to be honest.
I don't know how I'm still surviving this race order, at least.
5 kilometers from the finish, and nobody has so far been able to put one over on his opponents. It will probably come down to the sprint.
That Dr. Death just killing everybody. Don't even have a say, they're just dead. Yeah, yeet. Yeah, yeet. No, I died.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
27.
It isn't the moment to stare at each other. Only 3 kilometers left. The man at the front can begin to savour his victory. Last kilometre.
He takes the virtual lead of the overall standing.
and second again. It's not as bad. Well, it's actually really good, but...
Why did he stop, mate? You could hear me behind you.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey. He is...
Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium place? Well done to you all! Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general classification. You'll have to be there on the final climb if we are to do well. It'll be difficult to keep up the pace of the best. I think that we'd better anticipate the attacks of the leaders and attack from far out. Good luck, guys!
Mm.
Guy in front of us. Oh. 29 and 7. Team S1 that company. How do I get killed by Bennett Mercy telescopic from there? Oh no, Trent Shred is dead already.
Hello and welcome to all. This stage is a key rendezvous for the general classification favourites. With the Col de la Biche, the Grand Colombier and the Mont du Chat, there are no less than 3 all-category climbs on the menu. With a total of 4,600 metres of vertical gain, there's no doubt that this stage is crucial in the fight for the yellow jersey.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
Flame trooper kit. Yes, please. Let's go to business straight down.
Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed. Okay, I'll protect
You
him.
actually an idiot. Why did...
Keep an eye
Never
on
too
him.
funny
He's the
and
best
see
climber
moving
in the
at
breakaway.
me when I'm a rat. Yeah.
Mm.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace.
There will be 2 points and 1 point towards the best climber classification at the top of the next difficulty.
He's placing his teammates early on at the head of the peloton. There's no doubt that he's ticked this stage in his objectives. Okay, we'll gently relay. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. He launched the mountain sprint. The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. He's placing his teammates early on at the head of the peloton. There's no doubt that he's ticked this stage in his objectives.
Now please stand up.
Here's the positions over the last climb. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
His pace is not really an asset, and so, instead, he must rely on his capabilities as a ruler puncher to gain the upper hand. A true sprinter who's not too bad over short climbs. Beware of him in the sprint.
What was that?
There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty.
Go get it now. Get it now.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
What, buckle your wheel as well?
I don't even know how I did it.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
It's an expensive bike, you buckle it.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponent.
It kind of is.
No, it ain't, you're paying for it.
I'm really not, but...
Right. You buckled it, not me.
No, it's your bike. Oh my god.
That's good, I'd say, for your iPod fixing. Thank you very much, I love that.
Why enough my iPod don't work? You can have my iPod, it don't work. No, I'm good.
He launched the mountain sprint.
Please, maybe go get it then. No.
If it were me, I'd have to come off west.
riders will climb the Grand Colombier by its steepest side, nicknamed the Directicine. The riders will come up against a slope at an average of 22% in the middle of the climb. A moment of true bravery. The ascent of the Grand Colombier has begun, a climb that could do some serious damage.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. He is no longer the provisional yellow jersey. Okay, I'll wait for him. Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll wait for him. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. Okay, we'll consume a feed.
There will be 25, 20, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1 point to be shared out of the summit for the best climber classification.
Okay, we'll gently relay. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Okay, we'll consume a feed. Here's the positions over the last climb. He asked his teammates to maintain the tempo. He must feel on form today. Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, if the pace is too fast, we won't insist. First riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
Ben out in the chat.
Yeah, boys, kinky wine.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
Hi, Ben.
The relay.
Hello.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Right.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Wagwan Ben.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Joe's being a naughty boy. Are you?
Is he?
No.
Joe, are you being a naughty boy?
Are you being a kinky woman?
Not at the moment.
What's you are? That you normally are.
I'll take it easy on the relay.
Then how it exposed.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
Oh, the neck's killing me.
Good.
How's that good?
Because you said it's killing you.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Squad XP things.
The 3-1 or 3 the number 3.
It's the 3, the number 3. I'm gonna scrap them. Should I?
The squad XP's already on. I mean, double XP's already on. For premium pass owners.
Yeah, I'm free.
The first rider to the top of the pass scores 25 points in the polka dot jersey standings.
What would the double XP that dice gives you? There's a double XP on already.
It's good news for the overall standing.
I am done, but still. Let's see what's.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standing. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Yeah. You're in. You're joining, but you're not first.
Yeah, no, I can't join Edwards.
Yeah, I know. I watched you.
Sure about that one.
The yellow jerseys just joined up with the lead
Yeah,
group.
no, it depends.
Look at the top of his head.
Yeah, no. Jack's got a massive forehead.
Yeah, they know Ben right now.
Yeah, that's what's going to be here now. It's fine. That's run away inside.
Yes!
Race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Don't take that tone with your mother. That's very, very rude. Oh, what on serves? Oh, they're trying to gas me as usual. For the second time this century.
Not actually this century, but...
Oh yeah.
Squeeze it out then.
Will do. Just give me some Seneca and I'll be done.
Why does my captain need to mantle us there? He's not 4 inches.
Jesus Christ. Ah, they're gassing me and they're shooting me. Oh, that person's alive. That was a dead body.
You're too used to that, aren't you, dead bodies?
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah, did you see my latest team, my new team? I put 2 Indonesian people in it.
Whoa, so amazing.
And they're actually quite good to see the Indonesian.
I know they're fueled by fish and rice. Make sure the fish is fried though, otherwise it's not right. It has to be fried.
Rice, okay.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
One of them's called Istra. One of them's called Istra. His surname.
Wow. Amazing.
I don't think you've even heard.
Why is my LT sat up in that corner?
Why not?
Because the beam gun was spawned and can't move anywhere.
Whoa. They're taking off.
I'm guessing you're at the...
Yes, I am. There's a guy with the Hell Beagle around the corner. Okay.
At the bottom of the descent, there will be a little over 10 kilometers before the finishing line in Chambéry.
Ugh, I just picked the worst spot to spawn in. History of mankind. Somebody behind me, I don't like it. Did it. Impact grenades are OP.
They're actually not, they do hardly any damage.
I know, but they threw it at me when I was on low health.
Good for you.
Does it make them OP just you're on that level? Oh no, babe, I was trying to trade her.
What?
I was trying to trade on the Velmite. Guess what a scout did to me?
What?
Thought he could kill me using a smoke grenade.
Mate, they're dead. Stop shooting at them. They're dead bodies. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Oh my god, oh fine, I'll just push up. Woo! Let's go! Oh no, I got gassed. I didn't see the gas.
Yeah.
Look, there was smoke and gas, so I didn't see the gas.
I got revived. Oh my god.
I got revived! Woo! I just wanted to kill that
Only 10
guy.
kilometers left for the head of the race. The road to Chambéry is now totally flat.
Oh no, I don't.
I'm just stealing my phone. Gas.
Sure, they loved it, but whoever that was. Oh, you could have got that kill anyways. Come on, let's be realistic here, Jack.
Yeah. Yes, I was the guy who suicided out the window by the way.
Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
Screw it, I'm doing it. Ooh!
And just makes funny noises.
I got killed by the guy that I was trying to kill. He was at the other side of the map and I couldn't.
The other side of the map. I can't speak properly.
I know, because I'm autistic.
Because my country can't afford schools.
Kilometers for the lead riders.
Straight away.
There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
Wait, what? What did you just say? Joe?
My country cannot afford schools.
Wait, what? Say that again. One last time so my brain can process what you're actually saying.
Your country can't afford schools.
Less than 3 kilometers from the
Can they
finish.
really not?
No one has managed to gain the
We have to sell egg fried rice to other farmers to get the money.
Really killed the sentries. What?
Oh god, Joe, what are you on?
Less than 2 kilometers from the finish.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure in Indonesia they can afford schools. They can afford schools.
In sight for the front of the race.
This is the last kill of these. Go, go! One more effort!
Oh, I'm near level 10 medic. I need to get to level 10.
Oh my god, you're only level 10 minute.
Alright, so exciting. Oh my god, we're getting gassed by the dozen. What? Oh, he didn't let me revive him. That's not fair. Oh, he didn't let me revive him.
Do you like this noise?
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honor.
Jesus Christ.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honor.
You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us.
Oh baby.
Hi guys.
Oh baby.
Let's start the briefing for this.
Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh 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 baby. Oh baby. Oh 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 baby. Oh baby. A triple. A triple.
Shut up, you wrote on the box.
A triple. A triple.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Without any particular difficulty along the road, the sprinters won't hesitate to put their teammates to work. And there's little doubt that today's stage win will be fought in the sprint.
Tactical, not fair.
We've got
Okay,
enough
calm
of
down,
a points
Drew.
lead for the polka dot jerseys. There's
Calm
no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
Things
It's a
are
bit
livening
disturbing.
up at the head of the peloton. He does well on short
yeah,
climbs,
he's outside.
but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey.
He's medic.
He's punctured his front wheel. His teammates will wait wait for him. He's their leader.
You're really annoying.
He's the
Now
fastest
go
sprinter in the
downstairs
league.
or wherever your mum is and go up to her and start doing that.
The gap is increasing.
I'm
You
downstairs.
don't need to ride for now. There's nobody
Right then,
dangerous for
go
us
up
in
to
the
your mother
breakaway.
and start doing that.
Why?
Why not? You're doing it to me, so why not do it
Flat
to your mother? That
stages.
sounds weird.
Little wonder that they're not shown in their entirety on TV.
The breakaway is losing ground.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint.
Ranked 4th category, the next King of the Mountain summit will earn 1
Oh, we
point for
do
the
some
rider
random
who's in
stuff.
front at the top.
Then
The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front.
we
The
do
first
some
man
random
across
stuff.
would glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
That's the main one.
Well, you are weird, and I just do some weird stuff.
You don't need to be in the
He's got
back
his
of
team riding instead of a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton.
I do.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping
Oh,
the pace
just
to try to
fall
hold
back
out
low.
till the end.
Deal with it.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
Ooh,
Here's the positions over the last climb.
Okay, who's actually recovered on heights? I don't get it. Why? Also,
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey.
30 seconds leads for the head of the race.
Is
The
Jack
riders are
still
all back
alive?
together.
No, he's
Everything
dead.
will be played out in the final
He
kilometres.
got killed by his mum.
Surprising. I got whacked with that slipper so hard.
The red pennant. The
Sprint!
Today's victory is for a sprinter.
Out kilometer. You've got to...
Are you okay there, Joe?
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to...
All
He's
the
amongst the
pitfalls.
leading riders. He will...
I like how different people have this sack.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys.
Ben
Our
likes
chances of
that.
victory were virtually nil. This is an... Hi, guys. Let's start.
Über alles interessiert.
Yeah, I need to be really impressed. This horse needs a medal. He just jumped out the trenches.
That's what happened to me.
We had no real ambitions for the
Like
classification.
when you're in the middle of a
stage.
trench, and there's like they're covered up at both sides, and he just ran and jumps out, even though it's like a foot wide.
Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage.
Right. A horse jumped out of like a 9-foot trench bit, but doesn't want to jump out of like a 2-foot bit. Kidding me. Just stop. Just stop.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. At least...
Oh, you know.
Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general
Oh my god,
classification.
horse.
You'll have to be there on the
It's
final
not horse
climb if
game.
we want to do
Stop.
well. It'll be difficult to keep the pace of the best. I think that we'd better anticipate the attacks of the leaders.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Hello and welcome to all. It's an exceptionally short stage that is on offer today. Short, but not without gradient, because with the Col de la Trappe, then Agnes, and finally the Mur de Péguerre, the level of difficulty will increase as the riders advance, and opportunities to go on the offensive to shake up the general classification will not be scarce.
Jack's still dead. Yay! Yay! Okay.
Counter-attack inside the
Okay.
peloton.
The yellow jersey has got his team riding early
That
to
was very
manage the
weird.
time gap.
But, okay.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Do, 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 do.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The race leaders begin the ascent to the Col de la Trappe, a climb of almost 6 kilometers at an average of over 7%.
What?
The first difficulty of the day is classified as second category. The riders will share 5, 3, 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
5, 3, 2,
There will
1.
hardly be any rest between the top of Col de la Trappe and the foot of the Col d'Agnes. Only a 5-kilometer descent before starting to climb again.
I think his team has taken on the chase in order to place one of their guys in the breakaway. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Teammates are taking things in hand behind the breakaway.
Former world champion and stage winner in the Tour de France, Alberto Rui Costa is a fearsome and experienced puncher.
The next summit is ranked first category. The first 6 riders will score 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point towards the best climber classification.
What? No.
We launched the mountain sprint. Here's the positions over the last climb. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. Okay, I'll wait for him. He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
Here is the last challenge of the day, the renowned Mur de Péguerre. With sections at more than 16 and 18%, only riders with something in reserve can land a killer blow.
Watch out! The yellow jersey is trying to get away. We mustn't let him.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The first rider to the top will score 10 more points towards the climber standings.
I'll go full out on the relay. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The riders will soon take a small road where they will face the highest percentages of the ascent. This is where it all should be played out.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Yeah.
Go, you're now on
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The lead rider has 1 minute 30 on the favourites.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Right, I need to go get some bread and milk and stuff. I'm going out,
Okay.
The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front.
Yeah.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites. 30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
He's the new leader of the overall youth standing. Change of leader in the overall youth standing. He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standing. He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standing.
The yellow jersey has just joined up with the lead group.
You're 30 seconds ahead of the favourites group. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
The descent towards Foix is long, but not very technical. It will be difficult to use it to change the outcome of the race.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Yeah. Yes.
It wasn't in properly.
You still have 10 kilometers to make up some time.
Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep. There's an attack at the head of the peloton. It's now flat all the way to the finish.
Yeah.
Still on the
Ah!
Why? Just why? Why and what?
Are you still on the Vale Knights?
Yeah.
Joe, what are you?
Kind of funny how Joe finds it funny.
Watch out, there's an attack at the head of the peloton.
It's just odd.
Oh my god. Where have you been, Jack? Oh.
Hey, Raj, Jack, me.
Only 3 kilometers left, and it will surely require a sprint to sort out a winner from among the lead riders.
What the fuck?
And here's the red pennant.
This is the last kilometer. Go, go! One more effort.
This guy's got superpowers. Joe, stop.
What are you?
Oh my god.
He's
What were them noises, by the way?
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route.